Is 2025 finally the year of a $2,000 fourth stimulus check? And yes, everything I'm talking about here in the video does pertain to the low income and of course fixed income beneficiaries of Social Security retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, spousal, SSI, VA, and RRB. I have all the details for you here in the video. Let's get into it and talk about what's going on. Alright, the infamous $2,000 fourth stimulus check that I get questions about literally every single day down below in the comment section on other videos. I'll get a bunch of questions on this video, I 100% guarantee it, as well as the live streams that I've been hosting down below in the chat box on those. Inevitably, every single time I do see questions about stimulus checks there as well. However, now that we're here, 2025, still relatively early on in the year considering we still have a lot of the year to go, right? The big question coming in, is this finally going to be the year that they follow through and offer a $2,000 fourth stimulus check? Now again, I want to focus on that because I see so many questions coming in about this, and a lot of people out there that are saying, hey, I'm living on a small income, I'm living on a middle income, I'm living on a fixed income. And again, when I say fixed income, fill in the blank with whatever: retirement, SSDI, survivors, spousal, SSI, VA, RRB. It could be any of the following benefits. I think we're all sitting in the same position. Everybody living on a fixed income benefit, at least a huge percentage of the population struggling financially. In fact, have you seen my video out recently where I was talking about even high income people? More than ever right now, six-figure income earners, people earning $100,000 or more, are struggling at the highest pace we've ever seen in this country. That's like crazy, right? To see that many people that are struggling financially. So again, a lot of people out there wondering, hey, are we going to get something financially, stimulus, whatever it happens to be? Are they going to be doing something for us finally this year? Now, here's the thing. We've seen a ton of very interesting things happening so far in 2025, right? We have a lot of the year to go, and we've already seen some pretty interesting things going on. Now, here's the thing. When it comes down to a potential $2,000 stimulus check, now here's the thing that I want to point out. The dollar amount doesn't really matter. We could be talking about a $6 check. We could be talking about $700, $2,000, $20,000. Literally, it doesn't matter. The dollar amount has nothing to do with it for the most part. But rather, what does have anything to do with it is the overall economic picture, okay? Now, I know this sounds weird, like, what does this have to do with anything? Isn't it how many times we ask them? Isn't it how many times we call them and leave voicemails and send emails and send them letters and all these things like this? No, it has nothing to do with that. And when I say they, I'm talking about lawmakers. It has nothing to do with that. It's always 100% economically based, okay? Let me explain really quickly. Anytime that the economy enters into a contraction, a recession, whatever you want to call it, some people are worried and nervous about saying the word recession. I say this much: recession equals reset, right? Like you're playing a video game. Hey, not doing so good on this video game. How about I just push the reset button, start over, and I'm good then, right? It's the exact kind of same situation. A recession for the overall economy would not be a bad thing. Okay, I've been saying this for a while now. This is something we probably want to welcome and we probably want to happen at some point. Now, I'm not sitting here suggesting that, oh, we want this big prolonged 6-year recession that's harmful for everybody. No, we don't want that. We want something quick and fast. I mean, quick and fast is the same thing, but you get my point. We want something, a good old, nice, good recession. We want it to come in a few months, not very long at all, 6, 7, 8 months, something like that, and then we'll be on our way. Reason for that is nothing is going to change with this overall economy. Nothing. Prices will not have price relief. We will not see prices come down. We will not see interest rates come down. We will not see incomes, adjusting. We will not see stimulus of any kind. We will not see any of this unless we get a recession or at least a major, major contraction in the economy. Reason being is that's the whole point of stimulus. Now, let me say this, and again, I've said this before in other videos over the last several years here. The whole point of stimulus, what is it? For us to just get some money and, because they care about us? No, has nothing to do with that. In fact, I would probably say they probably don't give a rip about us, right? Realistically, the whole point of stimulus is to use us. They're using us. How do you feel about getting used, right? Well, that's kind of the situation because they use us by giving us stimulus checks and say, here's some money. Go out and stimulate the economy. That's literally what it's used for. They give us the stimulus checks and they want us to spend it. They want us to go out in our local markets. They want us to go out online. They want us to go out and spend the money, saving the money, hoarding the money, paying down debts, and whatever else is not what they want us to do with it. They want us to go out and buy goods and services. That's literally what it's for. Stimulus. Does it kind of ring a bell? Stimulate the economy? Stimulate something, right? It's literally what it's for. Otherwise, the technical definition is called economic impact payment. EIP is what they technically call them. Economic impact payment, because it's impacting the overall economy, right? So anyway, to answer the big question here, it's really economically based. Now, here's the thing as well. We've seen some pretty bad economic data coming in. I mean, here's the thing. A lot of it's been really bad. I mean, realistically, for a while now, we've been seeing so many warning signs, so many signals coming out suggesting warning, warning, recession, recession. The alarm bells are ringing. The red lights are flashing. It's been not like the best economic data points, right, that are coming in. And we continue to hear all of this different rhetoric coming out suggesting, from the Federal Reserve and these other places as well, saying, oh no, the economy's great. Don't worry. Don't look, everybody. It's fine. Promise. Just trust us for a minute here. It's good. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. But that's kind of the situation, is that the last thing the Federal Reserve would ever do is come out and say, this economy blows. It's not doing good. It's really bad. A lot of people are struggling financially. They wouldn't do that. They would not say that the economy is weak, because if they were to do that, guess what would happen? Everybody would say, uh-oh, bad news. The Fed confirmed it. It's not good. Sell everything and go into hibernation. Yeah, that's exactly what they don't want us to do. They want us to continue to feel like this illusion is out there that the economy is great. Everything's good. Keep spending, because if you keep spending, you'll keep this thing propped up for another couple days or a couple months or whatever it happens to be. So that's what it all comes down to, is the overall economy. Now, here's the thing as well. Think of it this way. There's this analogy in the stock market. So investors and traders talk about this, but I just want to say it really fast. The markets take the stairs up and the elevator down, right? So it's like tick, 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 going up, and then elevator straight down. The market does the exact same thing, right? The market goes up very, very slowly, and then when it's time to go down, boink, there it goes, straight down, right? So my point is, the economy does the exact same thing. The economy moves up very slowly. It's a very slow moving thing. But when it gets to the top, it's kind of looking all around like, what do I do next? I'm at the top. I'm hanging out here, bouncing around, not doing a whole lot. There's nowhere else to go. And then all of a sudden, it goes down very quickly. Example, think back to early 2020. What were we doing? Living our lives. January was fine. February was getting kind of weird, right? Kind of like they're canceling stuff and we're all like, what are you doing? Why are you canceling things? Things are fine. Leave us alone, right? You got this weird thing going on in other places around the country. And then sure enough, second half of February comes around, March comes around, and they're like, stay at home, don't move, we're sending you money, just wear your pajamas all day, watch way too many movies, eat a bunch of food, hoard toilet paper, and you're good, right? We'll send you some money. Don't worry about it. We'll enhance the unemployment benefits. We'll add a $600 federal kicker on top of it. We'll add some stimulus checks out there. We'll do a whole bunch of other things. Just stay at home, and we'll give you all the money you need, right? That's what happened. My point is, it happened super fast. From January to March, we went from living our lives totally normal, nothing, no big deal, to like 2 months later, literally being told, stay at home, don't move a muscle, you're good. We'll send you a bunch of money. That's my point. It takes a long time to go up. It sits around. It just whatever the word is I'm trying to look for right now. Kind of bangs around, bounces around, and then all of a sudden it heads down super fast. Same thing we're sitting with right here. Is that any catalyst could come out and really, really send this thing straight down super fast. And I know it sounds like, no, that's not going to happen. Okay, just wait. I mean, seriously, that's all it really takes. You don't know what that catalyst is going to be. There's a plenty of options out there that could be the catalyst that really sets us into and pushes us into this whole recession. In fact, many people for a while now have been saying, we've been in a recession for a while. Because here's the thing as well. It's somewhat self-fulfilling. Does it feel like a recession? Have the last several months here felt like a recession? Yes or no? The answer for most people is yes. This is not fun. Financially, this is terrible. That's the thing. If a lot of people start coming in and feeling that way, whether it is or it isn't, however you feel is true to you, right? So then a bunch of people start feeling that way, and guess what happens? Inevitably, self-fulfilling, boom, we've got ourselves a recession, because when that happens, it means that people start contracting. When we start contracting in big numbers, in other words, we're not spending to the capacity that we were, and interest rates are very high because of the Fed, people start rolling back and saying, I'm not spending. I'm going into hibernation. I'm only spending on the necessities. And there you go. There we got it, right? So my point is, let's just wait and see what happens. I know that's probably not the answer a lot of people want to wait for and that want to hear right now, but my point is we've got a lot of interesting things going on so far in 2025. We've got a lot of the year to go. We have a bunch of these new policies. We know that massive legislation is still coming, more coming this year, and we know that we're going to get a bunch of big changes. And all it's going to take is basically just a little bit of weak economic data to come in for lawmakers and the administration to say, hey, this isn't good enough for our standards. We need a stronger market. How do we do that? Hey, Fed, can you print us some money? Oh, sure, not a problem. We got a printing press right here. We'll just add another $1 trillion. Not a problem whatsoever. We'll just change a couple digits on the computer, and boom, we've just made ourselves $1 trillion. That's all they do, right? So it's kind of interesting how this whole thing plays out, but that's kind of the situation. Anyway, so for those of you that have been wondering about this, asking questions, wondering is this going to be the year, I can't sit here and say like yes or no. I mean, I can't give you a definitive yes or no answer on that. All I have to say is that let's just continue to watch the data that comes out. You don't have to watch that. I'm watching it literally every single day, and I'm bringing you the updates and the details as we get it. There's a lot of things that are developing, and it's not going to take much to push it over the cliff, right? It's sitting there. It's teetering on the cliff. Just a little nudge, yoink, whoops, there it goes. And now we go down. So my point is, it's kind of where we've been sitting with the economy for a while now. And by the way, they're trying to slash all of this federal spending massively. They've said that's likely going to be very disruptive to the overall markets and very disruptive to the overall economy, right? Let's just see. I mean, they might have to do this. They might need to push us into a big old recession just to get us into the place where we can kind of roll back some of that, some of the spending that they're calling unnecessary spending, stuff like that. Let's just see. I mean, there's so many different things that are happening now. The last several years, it's just been the same old song and dance. Nothing, just the same old thing. Let's just continue the grind. We've got the new changes coming in. Let's just see what this happens, right? So anyway, I hope this kind of helps to better understand that. And again, I will keep you posted. Don't worry. If anything comes in, I promise you, I will bring you the information immediately. I've been here for you every single day. I've not missed a single day making videos and bringing you information as far as updates and advocating for you, representing you in like 5 years now. I mean, literally, go back and look at the videos here on the channel. You can see all the videos I have here every single day bringing you information that's coming up. Anyway, if I can ask a huge favor of you, number one, please subscribe to the channel. It is totally free to do so. There's a big subscribe button right down below the video. If you have not done so, or if you're new here, again, please subscribe. It is totally free. Thank you so much for being part of the community. I truly appreciate all of you. Also, if you can think of 1 or 2 people that benefit from this video or benefit from knowing me and or this channel, please feel free to share this video with them. There's a share button right down below. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Again, it means so much to me for all of you that are part of this community, that have subscribed to the channel, and again, sharing the videos. Again, it is so awesome to have you here. I truly do appreciate that. Otherwise, check out the thousands and thousands of videos here on the channel in the video library. Otherwise, down below in the description or the top of the comment section, I've hand-selected some very popular videos for you there. Check those out, or right now popping up on your screen as well, you'll see some videos there. Check those out, or just have a nice day. That's all that really matters. Please take care, have a good one, and I hope I can see you again soon in the next video.